Hello, lovely students, and welcome back to English with Lucy. I am going to make a bold claim. You need more speaking practice. You do. It's true. How do I know this? Well, anyone learning a foreign language should practice speaking regularly, ideally every day. But let's face it, that's not always easy. Time constraints, location limitations, money, scheduling conflicts with tutors, and sometimes just the anxiety of speaking with another person. All of this makes speaking daily a real challenge. Today, I'm going to solve this for you. I will share 4 amazing self-study speaking plans that will eradicate these problems and will transform your English faster than any method you've tried before. These plans use Langua, an incredibly powerful AI conversation practice app. When I tried Langua for the first time, I loved it so much, I invested in it. So technically, I'm sponsoring myself here. Throughout this lesson, you will see exactly why this app is revolutionary. And yeah, I know there are loads of tools claiming to be AI powered, but so many of them fall short. Oh, and did I mention that you can chat with me on Langua? We've created an AI Lucy clone, and she will teach you English. She will practice conversation with you. Langua genuinely delivers results. The best thing is that you can try it for free. You can scan the QR code there or click the link in the description box. It's really important that you create an account on the website first, then you can download and log into the app. You can try it out for free. The free plan has a daily limit. If you want to upgrade to a pro plan, you could save 20%. Just use the code EWL20. Right, let's dive into the 4 game-changing study plans. The first one, a book club in your pocket. Transform your reading into the ultimate conversation practice. And by the way, if you're not already reading regularly to improve your English, consider this your friendly but forceful reminder. Daily reading is one of the best habits you can develop. Now, instead of reading silently and forgetting most of what you read, this technique turns every chapter into an exciting discussion with my AI clone on Langua if you want to try it out. You'll build sophisticated vocabulary and deepen your understanding of what you're reading all at the same time. Here's what we'll do. Choose any book you love, whether it's a graded reader, a classic novel, or contemporary fiction. After finishing a chapter, open up Langua and tell your AI partner what you've just read. For newer books, give a quick summary to help the AI understand the context. Then prompt something like this. I've just finished chapter 3 of Pride and Prejudice, where Elizabeth really clashes with Mr. Darcy. Let's have a book club conversation about her reaction. Ask me thoughtful questions and challenge my ideas. That's brilliant timing. That early clash really sets up everything that follows, doesn't it? With this simple approach, your AI instantly becomes the best book club partner you've ever had. You can discuss themes, analyze characters, or explore anything that interests you. As you chat, you can save new vocabulary that catches your attention. Langua makes this incredibly easy. For example, tolerable. Add it to my vocabulary there. Another valuable feature is that Langua gives you automatic real-time corrections. Just make sure you have the autocorrect option activated in your chat settings. I recommend written corrections so it doesn't mess with the flow of the conversation, though many students love the verbal corrections where the AI gently corrects you out loud during the chat. You can also go back and look at your corrections at any time. It's amazing. Now, if you want to take this even further, try immersive role play in cool mode. You change to cool mode in your chat settings. We'll try cool mode with Adam this time. Step directly into your book's world by prompting something like this.
Hey Lucy, how's it going?
I'm reading Harry Potter. Let's role play. You're Ron and I'm Harry right after my name was pulled from the Goblet of Fire.
Blimey, Harry, this is mental. How do you think you'll manage the tasks ahead? We'll have to stick together and keep focused, no matter what.
He got right into character, didn't he? If you enjoy this exercise, you can create a custom prompt using the custom option under Langua's role play section. Do a role play, custom. This role play approach is particularly powerful because it forces you out of your comfort zone. It challenges you to use vocabulary you probably wouldn't produce in most everyday conversations. And Langua's cool mode is a game changer. It makes conversations feel natural, so it's perfect for practicing while walking or doing the housework. So why is this method so effective? Well, your AI partner gives you completely personalized discussion time, focusing on precisely the themes and characters that interest you most. You'll never have to wait your turn or feel rushed to move on, and you can explore ideas at whatever depth excites you. This isn't just reading, this is next level English learning that makes literature come alive. Now, let's move on to our next plan. It still involves reading, but if you're not into reading novels, then this one's for you. It's the daily news debate. Our second study plan transforms current events into dynamic speaking practice. This will build your critical thinking skills and expand your political and social vocabulary. Here is how it works. Each morning, choose an interesting article from your favorite news site. Now, I personally love using the BBC, but any reliable news source is perfect. You can even choose news websites specifically designed for language learners. And here's a little inside secret. Later this year, Langua will actually provide news articles directly in the app with a dedicated news chat feature. But for now, this method that I'm about to show you gives you complete control over the topics you want to discuss. Next, copy and paste your chosen article into Langua using the import content feature on the web app. Just click My Imports and then select Import Content. Langua then creates an interactive document where you can easily save new vocabulary. If there's a word or phrase you'd like to learn, simply tap it, or for new phrases, tap and hold the first word and then tap on the last word of the phrase. Then select Add to Vocabulary. You can review them later with Langua's flashcards and have a conversation specifically targeting these new terms. Another remarkable feature is that Langua can automatically generate audio from your uploaded article. This means you can listen while reading, practicing pronunciation and shadowing at the same time. The voices in Langua are impressively authentic, almost like listening to a podcast. Once you're comfortable with the article, grab your phone and head into the Have a Debate section on the Langua app. Scroll down and select Custom, choose a topic. Your AI conversation partner will greet you, and then you can prompt them with something like, I've just read a news article about why taking your dog to work is good for your mental health. Please take the opposite stance. With that prompt, the AI engages you in a realistic and lively debate, immediately correcting your grammar and providing valuable suggestions when you get stuck. You can review these corrections in your chat history whenever you like. I highly recommend taking quick notes on repeated mistakes to prevent making them in future conversations, but you can also download the PDF summaries of your corrections. Now, here's what really takes this study plan to the next level. You can practice different topics with a wide variety of accents. Have one of your British AI conversation partners discuss topics affecting Europe, and then switch to an American AI conversation partner for news articles related to North America. This is something you absolutely cannot do with an in-person tutor unless you want to spend loads of money on different tutors. It's brilliant for strengthening your listening skills to understand different varieties of English. And of course, don't forget about the cool mode feature. It really comes to life in this study plan. Okay, are you ready to start the next study plan? Passive podcasts to spontaneous speaking. So this next plan brilliantly transforms passive podcast listening into active speaking practice. Perfect for boosting your listening skills and building real conversational fluency. Here's how you do it. First, you choose a podcast episode that interests you. True crime, business, comedy, science, anything you're excited to listen to. If you're new to podcasts, you can select from Langua's featured podcasts or search from any other podcast via the search bar. Listen to a 5 to 10 minute segment of the podcast twice. first at a normal speed and then a slightly slower speed if needed. If you choose to listen to a podcast on Langua in the podcast tab, which I highly recommend you do, you can generate a transcript directly in Langua. It's super helpful. Now it's speaking practice time. Go to the Langua app or website and click Design My Own. Enter your custom prompt. This is excellent for practicing regularly on similar topics. Here's a great prompt example. I've just listened to a podcast episode. Let me summarize the main points, and then you ask follow-up questions to help me practice clearly explaining complex topics. The AI instantly engages you, offering corrections on grammar and vocabulary, all while maintaining natural conversation flow. Here are some additional prompts to enhance your podcast practice. I listened to a fantastic podcast episode about topic. I'll explain the key points, challenge my understanding with probing questions, or help me use these 3 expressions from today's podcast, create realistic scenarios where I can use them naturally, or even act as the podcast host and interview me about today's episode on topic. Ask interview questions to help me express opinions clearly. Why does this method work so brilliantly? Because you're engaging directly with real language from proficient speakers in genuine conversations, debates, and discussions. This real-world practice prepares you far better than textbook dialogues ever could. Right, let's move on to our last study plan. This is natural everyday conversations. This tackles something absolutely crucial that so many language courses overlook. Natural, spontaneous conversations that you have in everyday life. This is exactly where genuine confidence and fluency are built. Here's how you can easily integrate this plan into your daily routine. Start each morning with a relaxed 15-minute chat using prompts that mirror real-life interactions. Simply open Langua, click Chat about anything, and then General Conversation. Then prompt your AI partner with something natural and casual, like, imagine we're 2 friends catching up. Ask me about my day, my plans, and anything interesting I've done recently. Now, if you feel nervous about jumping into a conversation, just tap the light bulb icon after the AI responds, and you'll see suggested replies to choose from. It's a gentle way to build confidence. You can still speak freely and get corrections, but you have that safety net when you need it. And as you become more confident, you can gradually phase it out. Now, I strongly recommend giving the AI specific instructions to enhance your practice, such as, please focus on natural phrasal verbs and idioms during our conversations, and please provide corrections if I use them incorrectly. This approach helps you learn the everyday phrases native speakers use, but instead of isolated exercises, you learn through natural, contextual conversations. For a fun challenge, explore the chat with lots of slang option under chat about anything. This is ideal if you're at an intermediate level or higher and want to feel comfortable with real colloquial English. Another fantastic exercise is storytelling. Share your own experiences and let Langua respond naturally, asking follow-up questions. This will really build your ability to tell engaging stories and anecdotes. You could even try the collaborative stories exercise under vocab and games, where you and the AI take turns creating a story sentence by sentence. It's perfect for building your creativity and spontaneous language use. Honestly, with Langua, the conversation possibilities are almost endless. You have to try it out. You're going to be mind blown, especially when you end up talking with my clone. It's a very surreal experience. Now, these study plans I've discussed provide a clear starting point to help you confidently explore the full potential of this powerful AI tool. It's just so much more effective than traditional self-study methods. You get instant feedback. This eliminates bad habits. You're in an anxiety-free environment, which will really accelerate your progress. And thirdly, it's available 24/7. This will maximize your practice opportunities. So here's my suggestion to you. I want you to set yourself a 30-day challenge. I want you to commit to just 10 minutes of daily speaking practice with Langua for 30 days. As I said, you can try it for free. You need to create an account on the website before signing into the app. There's a daily limit on the free plan. If you want to upgrade to a pro plan, I can offer you 20% off with my code EWL20. The QR code is here, or click the link in the description box. I can't wait to hear about your experiences in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Bye!